And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, just a quick one about the background. As many of the channel viewers will know, this is probably one of the most original backgrounds I've ever had. So that does mean, of course, the big studio setup will be coming very soon, probably over the next couple of days. I'll be back in the studio once again with the 6 Champions League trophies behind me, just back from a bit of travelling, so yeah, just bear with me. But the show still goes on, and we've still got a lot of Liverpool news to go over and discuss. Of course, I'm still reeling. Yes, I said yesterday's video, I was still reeling after Sunday's defeat to Crystal Palace. I'm still the same, I just can't get over it. It's one of those results that have just got me down in the dumps at this moment in time. And I can't wait for us to come back and play. Of course, we are going up against Atalanta on Thursday in a game that is going to be hard to overturn. But as Liverpool, as a football club, we've made a habit of overturning those deficits in European games. And hopefully, maybe we can do that today. We are going to be discussing a bit about that game against Atalanta. Whilst we have got a bit of transfer news, we've got some stuff from Fabrizio Romano as well. Loads and loads of different bits and pieces within the Liverpool space. It always seems as a football club there's always something to talk about, so we have got quite a few bits and pieces to go over in today's video. But let's start with this one. For the Europa League quarter-final second leg between Atalanta and Liverpool, the Reds will have under 1,000 supporters in the ground to cheer them on. Needing to overturn last week's 3-0 loss at Anfield, Liverpool won't be able to lean on the support of the crowd to mount a comeback in this European tie. Only around Liverpool 750 supporters are expected to be in the Stadio Atleti Azzurri d'Italia, known as the Stadio de Bergamo in UEFA competitions, or the JOE Stadium for sponsors. This is down to a couple of key factors, mainly down to the size of the stadium. Usually the ground would hold around 21,000, however work is currently ongoing to redevelop the stadium to 25,000 seats, meaning the total capacity is currently in the region of 16,000. In turn, this has lowered the away allocation, so only 750 away supporters will officially be allowed in. Furthermore, Liverpool takes a portion of tickets for family, staff and sponsors, which for this fixture is a low amount. Therefore, we can roughly calculate that Liverpool fans will be outnumbered 22-1 during the match in Bergamo on Thursday. So yes, it's going to be not that so many fans out in Bergamo, but here's hoping that we can overturn this fixture and get the job done against Atalanta. Again, I sound super optimistic. It's going to be really, really hard. But look, I never give up hope being a Liverpool supporter. I've seen us overcome worse in my lifetime. Now, in terms of the old transfer news, yes, it still feels fairly early. I'm looking at the date now. The 17th of April is pretty early. It seems to be coming earlier and earlier every year. And whilst I don't really entertain transfer news at this time of the year, just because we're always sort of competing for stuff, due with the new manager and all these kind of things, I thought I would bring it to you. Yeah, Fabrizio Romano, a man, has spoken. Florian Plettenberg has spoken. And of course, there has been some other sources that are very reputable that have spoken with regards to potential transfer targets. And of course, Ruben Amorim. But first and foremost, the reports have stated with regards to Ruben Amorim, is that Fabrizio Romano, he's stated, this isn't the big news by the way, but he's stated that he is the front runner for the Liverpool job as things stand. Nothing is done yet, but is the main candidate. He also went on to say, following a report from Florian Plettenberg, who is again fairly reputable when it comes to sort of German transfer news, anything to do with German players. He is very reputable in this matter, and he's basically came out and said that Liverpool retain interest in Eintracht Frankfurt centre-back William Pacho. Frankfurt would demand a fee between 50 to 60 million euros for the 22-year-old, and Florian states that Liverpool could make a move for him in the summer transfer window, as it does fit our current business model. Following that, Fabrizio Romano also came out and reinstated this interest in the player and said that Liverpool have scouted Eintracht Frankfurt in general to monitor a couple of players. There's 2 players there, not just Pacho, that they're interested in, but we could do a Frankfurt raid in the summer transfer window, as we are interested in a fair few of their players. That's what Fabrizio Romano has said. Lewis Steele has also came out and said that Alan Varela is definitely one on Liverpool's radar at this moment in time. Of course, the player that plays for FC Porto, he's a potential candidate for us as well. So definitely transfer news starting to emerge and things starting to materialise. And some of you will go, well, we haven't got a manager in place, so how is this happening? Guys, director of football, these kind of things, people in other positions, it's not just the manager's decision who we make to try and sign players. We're always monitoring different candidates, different potential players over a season, and this is very, very true, especially when it comes from Fabrizio Romano, and actually when it comes to German transfer news, Florian Plettenberg as well. So the big news today, of course, is that we are monitoring Eintracht Frankfurt's centre-back, William Pacho, obviously 22 years old, could cost the club 50 to 60 million euros. That comes from Florian Plettenberg and from Fabrizio Romano, so some big news there. And Fabrizio Romano has also stated that Ruben Amorim is the front runner. Nothing is done yet, but is the main candidate for this job, which you already know at this moment in time. Following this, a bit more news on Ruben Amorim is that Pedro Plazvuda, who has been bringing a lot of the news with regards to Ruben Amorim. He is a very reputable Portuguese source. He was the guy that sort of broke the news from Darwin Núñez coming to Liverpool from Benfica, and he's basically stated that the Liverpool dressing room appreciate Ruben Amorim as a potential replacement for Jurgen Klopp. I'm not too sure what he means by that and how he knows, but apparently we appreciate him as a potential manager coming in through the door. Talking about Amorim Ball, guys, they are 7 points clear at the top of the table at this moment in time. 3 wins to go, and they will be crowned champions of Portugal for a second time, I think, in 4 years. So we'll start to maybe see a big knock-on effect when they are officially crowned champions of Portugal with regards to fast-tracking the situation with us, and whether he'll be joining us, and we'll get confirmation whether he'll be joining us, but I'm very, very confident at this moment in time that he will be joining us. Liverpool fans, that's all I've kind of really got for you in terms of news. As I said, quick patchy, little bits of transfer information from here, and talks about Ruben Amorim and all these kind of things, which is very exciting, I suppose, but we still have a job to do. I want faith in this Liverpool team that we can overturn this result against Atalanta on Thursday or tomorrow, which I'm hoping so, fingers crossed. But my main concerns is just seeing us put in a performance and get back to winning ways and scoring some freaking goals, because, well, we have been very poor at scoring goals as of late, and we are still in this Premier League title race, even after dropping the amount of points, 4 points in a matter of 2 games. We're still in this title race, but we won't be if we keep on losing and not scoring goals, so here's hoping. But Liverpool fans, do let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below with regards to Ruben Amorim. Let me know your thoughts with regards to William Pacho, who's being linked as the centre-back that you would like, or do you remain interested on Gonzalo Inacio? How many centre-backs or how many defenders do we need to sign in the summer transfer window? Again, let me know down there below. And do you believe Liverpool can overturn that result against Atalanta? Yes or no? Let me know down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember to check out our clothing store, copiclothing.com, and get all your Liverpool t-shirts there. New designs are coming ahead of the summer, so do shop this collection whilst you can. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.